Welcome back. NYC Public School alumni and leaders from the Bronx, in collaboration with NYC Kids Rise, announced the 2024 to 2025 launch and significant expansion of the NYC Public School Alumni Community Scholarships Initiative. This is a first-of-its-kind vehicle that allows alumni to make a tangible investment in the next generation of public school students. Here to tell us more about this expansion is the Chief Platform Officer for NYC Kids Rise, Nicole Perry. Nicole, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, can you tell me a little bit more about NYC Kids Rise?
Sure. NYC Kids Rise and the Save for College program is a community tool that New Yorkers can use to build wealth for their neighborhoods and to support the college and career dreams of their children, regardless of that child's family income or immigration status. Across New York City, there are over 200,000 New York City public school students that now have an NYC scholarship account with money set aside and invested for their college and career futures. And each year in New York City public schools, starting in kindergarten, nearly every child receives that account seeded with an initial $100 and invested into a 529 account.
Now, can you tell me a little bit more about the NYC Public School Alumni Community Scholarship and how it came to be?
Sure. The NYC Public School Community Scholarship is a new New York City tradition. It's the first of its kind vehicle, and it takes advantage of the infrastructure that the Save for College program has put in place with over nearly every first, second, and third grader across New York City having a scholarship account that represents over 42,000 students in the Bronx. And using this platform, New York City Public School alumni are able to give back to their school communities. They're able to give back and intangibly invest in the students who are sitting in seats where they once sat years ago, and they're able to share their experience and act as role models for those students. So last year, we had over 39 alumni across New York City give back to the kids in their elementary schools, and that channeled over $400,000 with a philanthropic match to kindergarten, first, and second graders in New York City.
Now, how does this scholarship help build stronger bonds within the community?
The scholarship accounts or the scholarship program and using the Save for College program as a platform is a great way for, again, New Yorkers to really show their commitment and investment in New York City public school students. One of the things that we want to do with the Save for College program is really bring neighborhoods and communities together so that kids and families know that they're not on this journey alone, and that there is already an investment in their college and career dreams, and that their community believes in their educational future, and we encourage them to dream big.
Now, I understand that this opportunity is available to everyone, especially those, regardless of your immigration status or your background. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and why that was so important?
I mean, we live in one of the most diverse cities in the U.S., and it was really important that this program was designed so that it could be universal and so that all students and families in New York City public schools could participate. Excuse me. And so the idea that a family or a student can participate in the program regardless of their family's income or immigration status, we wanted families and students to know that it's about more than what they could do on their own, but it's about the community coming together and supporting them. And so we're super excited about the the New York City Public School Alumni Community Scholarship this year, and getting more and more alumni involved.
Now, speaking of alumni, how has the support been from them? And, what was some feedback you may have heard from those who have taken part?
Yeah, the feedback has been great. It's been overwhelming. Again, we had over 39 alumni participate last year. This school year, our goal is to double that amount and get over 80 alumni involved in this year's campaign. And alumni really enjoyed being able to go back to their school community and talk to the students there and share the folks that influenced them on their journey and what helped them along the way. And so again, this year our goal is to have alumni give back to the third graders at the elementary schools where they attended. And we're really excited. In the Bronx last year, there was over $86,000 that went to kindergarten, first, and second graders in the Bronx at 7 elementary schools. And this year, we're hoping to double that amount.
Now, I kind of also want to expand on what I think is really amazing is that we're focusing on elementary school because usually when we hear scholarships, we think of college students. Why did you want to kind of focus on the youngest New Yorkers in their educational journey?
Yeah, it's never too early to start thinking about your financial education. Your education. And so I think it's very important to start early and having those discussions and really encouraging kids to dream big at an early age and taking small steps at an early point in their lives is really important. And every dollar matters. Small amounts do make a difference. We know that kids with even a modest amount in a college savings account will be 3 times more likely to attend college and 4 times more likely to graduate.
Now, what has the feedback been from the parents, who've been involved?
Yeah. I mean, the parents are just excited to know, again, that they're not on this journey alone. I think for a lot of families, college can seem overwhelming. The cost of college is going up, and so it may seem overwhelming. Some students and families may think that this isn't, the path that their child will take. But to know that you have your community in your corner and that you're not on this journey alone, and that starting in kindergarten, your child already has money invested for their college and career future. I think parents are really excited and appreciate that. And we're just excited to see more families spread the word among their peers that this program exists.
Now, are there any requirements needed or eligibility requirements needed to join the program?
No. Now what it means to be a New York City public school student is that when you start kindergarten, unless your family chooses not to participate, you're going to receive an NYC scholarship account seeded with an initial $100. Your family will have the opportunity to earn rewards and have more money added to that scholarship account. And again, there's this community scholarships where your neighbors, local businesses, local organizations can contribute to groups of students' scholarship accounts. And so, yeah, that's just being a New York City public school student will get you that account. Currently, there's kindergarten through third graders that are eligible to participate this year. We're going to welcome the new class of kindergartners in January. They'll have their accounts, and we'll continue to add a grade of kindergartners. And the vision is that all 1.1 million New York City public school students will have an asset for their college and career future and support from all corners of their community.
Well, that's amazing. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Can you just let everybody know where they can go to learn more information?
Yes. We invite all Bronx alumni of New York City Public Schools to go to nyckiddsrise.org/alumni to learn more about this year's New York City Public School Alumni Community Scholarship and, find out more about how they can give back to their school community.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
To learn more about this scholarship, please go to the website at nyckiddsrise.org/alumni. We have to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Open right after this.